Good morning, tubers. Let's do a little adjusting there. There we go. Matt M. Roy back again. Back to you with me and Milo in the back seats. It is actually it's 7:15 right now. And I'm actually taking him to the vet. Today is the day he's going to get neutered. I was a little concerned at first because he's only right now about 14, maybe 15 weeks old. So I wasn't sure if that was all, but I did some research, found out that you can do these early neuterings if they're up to weight. And he definitely is. He was 4 pounds. We brought him to the vet last week. And that's exactly what he needs to be to get neutered. We want to get this done early because male cats have a tendency to spray, especially if they're not neutered. Now, they still can spray after they're neutered, but they really don't need to mark their territory, mark their scent, because that's what they do as like a mating ritual to let the females in the area know, hey, it's time to get going. So we're going to take care of that today. He is meowing back there. I try to give him a little bit of attention. Normally, I would let him out and roam around my van, but Mom's not here, and there are areas in here he can get under where I can't reach him, so I don't want to run the risk of, getting there and not being able to get him back into the cat carrier. So I'm sorry, buddy, you're actually going to have to stay in the cage. A couple things I am going to do I wanted to update you on. I've had a lot of requests, one from the cassette masters specifically, to do more garage sale, thrift store videos, and more haul videos. And I do have something like that coming up. I'm going to try to film this afternoon. I'm not really going to spill the beans, but I got a huge haul on some nice, just say it's media. That's as far as I'm going to go. You guys will have to stay tuned to see exactly what it is. Yes, I know. He is not a happy cat right now. He is just complaining. Meow, meow, meow. I don't blame him, though, because he actually hasn't had a chance to eat since last night. Can't eat and can't drink until after the surgery, but hopefully they'll go ahead and give him some food once that's done. He's really being super cute lately. Last night, he had to stay in the bedroom because we needed to keep him separate because we keep food and water out for the other cats, so he had to stay there. And unfortunately, excuse me, need a sip of my go-go juice. After the surgery, he's also going to have to stay in the room for a few days just to recover, which it's not as bad for male cats. Female cats, it's major surgery. For male cats, just a minor surgery. So luckily, it won't be as bad as when we had LT. Years ago when we had LT, she actually wound up getting an infection. She almost died from it. So that's another reason I want to get a male cat versus a female cat. Absolutely gorgeous out today. It's only 74 degrees. It is going to get a little bit warm, but it's not going to get into the triple digits like we've had in the past couple of weeks. I've just been stuck inside with that kind of temperature. Well, I'm going to go ahead and pause the video here. He really needs some attention. I'm just going to go put my fingers through there and give him a little oven. Okay, we will. Talk to you guys in a little bit. Whoop, almost forgot my belt. Just dropped off Mr. Milo. He's going to be there from today. They said possibly until 5. I guess they're running a little behind today, but that's no big deal. They'll just call me when he's ready to be picked up. I had to go through a sheet and sign what extras I wanted. I didn't get really much of anything, except I did wind up getting his nails clipped. It was only about $7, and it's a lot easier to have them do it, mainly because he's so small. So I need to go ahead and grab something to eat. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and we'll see what happens the rest of the day. And I will talk to you guys a little bit later. Ooh, kind of interesting shadow effect there, don't you think? Wow, I was just listening to some business news. I have the little Fox Business News on my satellite radio, and they were just talking about the release of the Samsung Galaxy S8 Note coming out next year. And Samsung has not really given any clues yet, other than the fact they say it's going to be the biggest smartphone ever. And I just got to say, who cares? I mean, it's ridiculous. The reason I didn't get the S7 Note is because the thing was so massive. I mean, we're talking like 6-7 inch screens now, which I can understand for some people is great. If you're having a hard time seeing, or if you literally have to spend every second of every day on your phone, which I don't. But they're just getting too large. I mean, I actually held a Samsung Galaxy S7 Note, and I couldn't even hold it in my hand. I want to have a phone. I don't know about you guys. I like to have a phone that I can hold in the palm of my hands. Something that I can take with me that is portable, and most importantly to me, can actually fit in my pocket. Now, my Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge can barely fit in my pockets. I mean, it fits, but it's tight. And I think this is like a 5.5-inch screen, so I don't know. Somebody's got to start telling these smartphone manufacturers enough is enough. You know what I mean? To me, they're going way too much towards a tablet, which, like I said, there may be a few people out there that would like that, especially in the business industry, but I know a lot of my friends are saying the same thing. Enough is enough. Stop making these things so massive. And it's funny because when you think about it, when cell phones first came out years ago, they were huge. You had the Motorola brick phone, you had the Star, then you start getting stuff like the StarTAC, which got really small. And now it seems like we're going in reverse. We're going from big to small, back to big again. It's almost funny in a way. So I don't know. Hopefully they'll get smart and they'll say, okay, we're gonna have a line for the business people. What I really like them to do is have the Note one size for the business people and then one size for like home users that's a little bit smaller. Kind of like what Apple did with the iPhone and the iPhone Plus. I think that would be an excellent thing for them to do. They would give people many, many different options. So we'll have to just see what happens. I'm not holding my breath though, because apparently now the word of the day is bigger, bigger, bigger. Well, I am going to head home right now. We're going to see what the rest of the day brings, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. All right, tubers. Well, unfortunately, Baxter is really missing the little cat right now. He's been very clingy, even to Mom today. You missing your little friend? I know. Hopefully, we'll get Milo back between 3 and 5 p.m. today. That's what they're saying. I am going to have them trim his claws, just like we do with Baxter, because he's a little too young for us to do it safely. But yeah, he's been really friendly today. Been very clingy, haven't you? You want some treats, bud? Let's go get you some treats. You want Matt to treat you? Huh? You gonna climb up the counter like you usually do? Come on. Psst, 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 psst. Nope, you gotta do this and I'll give you your treats. Come on. Show everybody on YouTube what you do. No, you gotta come. See, watch this. If I pull the treats out. Come on. Come on. No. Of course, he's not going to do it now that I want him to. Come on. Baxter. Yeah, he's just really, really missing the little guy. Come on. Come on. You go rub in the middle of my feet. Yeah, I know. I know you are. What a poor buddy. Treat time. Come on. Look. Come on. Show everybody what you do. Come on. Come on. Come on, Bax. Come on, Bax. Show everybody what you do. Maybe if I pour a few out on here, and you'll see it. There's a treat. Come on. There we go. He's like, give me that treat. I want that treat. He's like, I want that treat. Good boy. Now you're going to get your treats. Now you're going to get your treats. There you go, bud. Good boy, Bax. Oh, and he's not even going to eat it. Here we are. We're at the vet. We're picking up Milo. He did very well, they said. It's a little bit early. What is it right now? About 2?
It's almost 3 o'clock.
Almost 3 o'clock. So actually, we're kind of right on time. You're about to go over everything with us. Let us know what special instructions that we have to do. But it shouldn't be too hard. They do wind up putting him down or putting him to sleep temporarily when they do the operation. So I think they're going to come out in just a few minutes, and we'll get to take our little boy home, right?
Yeah.
Talk to you guys in a little bit. All right, tubers. I got Milo in the car with me. I had him in my arms for a while, but he was just getting way too fidgety, so we had to go back in the cage. Mom is in Dollar Tree real quick. Wow, he is really complaining there. I'm going to put my hands in there and try to get him to play. Oh, good boy. Everything went really, really well. He gave us some instructions. 5 to 7 days in that room before he can interact again with the other cat, with Baxter. So that's not going to be fun. And we got to make sure that he doesn't overexert himself or play rough, because what they did is they actually don't use stitches. They actually just fold it, if you will. So if that was to break where they kind of put that seam in,
we could have taken the emergency room. So we got to be very careful for the next few days. I'm trying to be very subtle here and not use specific words just in case there are any young kids watching this. But that's about it. He's doing really well. Go slow on the food, slow on the water, waiting for the anesthesia to wear off. But I'll be honest with you, I could tell it's already worn off. He's got my hand. I put my fingers through the cage and he's pawing at me. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go for right now. When he gets home, I'll try to film him a little bit more as long as he's not too out of it. And I'll talk to you a little bit later.
All right, tubers. So it's the next day. And as you can see, we're letting Baxter interact with the kitten a little bit, as long as they don't get too aggressive, because he is still healing from his operation. We kind of got to be careful. They do like to play rough, but you know what? We don't think it's fair to keep them separated for the full 7 days. As long as we're here to watch them, I think it'll be fine. And it's funny, Baxter plays with one end of the string, the kitten plays with the other. What you doing, guys? Little kitty play. Oh, look at Mr. B. That's what his nickname is, Mr. B.
Sometimes the kitten will have the mouse part in his mouth and drag the string, and he chases the string, and they play tug of war.
Come on, guys. You gonna play?
Sorry. I know you guys like to wrestle, but you can't.
Not for a few more days, at least. At least 3 or 4 more days. Baxter's just lazy. He's like, oh, I'm an old kitty now. I'm over a year old. I don't need to play all the time. We still can entice him once in a while. Oh, oh.
Sorry. I know you guys want to play.
He just wants to go right over there and play with Baxter. You guys can play nicely together independently. Boy, somebody's really purring. I think it's the little one.
Nope.
Oh, maybe it's Baxter. Baxter sure is having fun over there, aren't you, little boy?
We gotta be playing with him.
I used to call him little boy, now I gotta call him big boy. Yeah, he needs to get playing again. Hopefully, once we can get them interacting again full time, it's going to help Baxter lose a little bit of the weight he gained. Because, man, he is bulked up.
Yes.
Really got to be careful. Well, that's our 2 little kitties playing, and I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. I'm about to end this multi-day vlog, but before I do, thought I'd show you that I picked up some more laser discs from the thrift store. Today was sale day, so instead of being $2 a piece, they were $1.50 a piece because everything's 25% off. Thought I'd go through these really quick, and yeah, let's see what we got. First, Sheena Easton, live at the Palace, Hollywood. Very, very nice laser disc. Got some good songs on there. Let's see, what do we got here? Modern Girl, When He Shines, Morning Train, For Your Eyes Only, one of the best songs from one of my favorite James Bond films of the time. Next, I got Kenny Loggins' Alive, another concert series disc. He had some really good tunes as well. Let's see, we got Danny's song, Celebrate Me Home. Celebrate Me Home. Really good. I can't wait to listen to that later. Hello, Dolly. I do actually have this on Laserdisc, but my copy is an older version and not a very good quality one. This is one of the later ones, and this does have the centerfold in the middle. Very good musical. If you haven't seen this one, I would highly recommend it. Barbra Streisand, Walter Matthau at their best. And Simon and Garfunkel, the concert in Central Park. I cannot believe I missed this one last time, guys. I went through it really quickly the first day, and I totally missed it. Love this group, and I can't wait to hear this. It looks like this one was originally in Chinese. I hope that it's not dubbed, but we'll have to find out later. I got Brass Target, an old classic. Dances with Wolves, a movie I still have not seen to this day, believe it or not.
Once again, got the centerfold in there. My mother's seen it. She says it's an excellent movie. Kevin Costner in that one. Braveheart. My mother's not a big fan of this, but I am. I always thought this was an excellent movie. And yes, this one does have a centerfold. But I hate this. Instead of continuing with the artwork, take a look, guys. Yes, they did. That's just an insert. Oh, this is absolutely beautiful. I just love the artwork in these laser discs. It's such an amazing real estate to advertise a awesome movie. You can see the insert shows all the different things you could get. I have Star Trek Generations. I have Congo. I don't have any of the Stargate ones. I have Drop Zone up there and Clear and Present Danger. And I got quite a few of these, actually. Next, Kiss the Girl. I've never heard of this movie, but it looked interesting. Morgan Freeman and Ashley Judd. Witness with Harrison Ford. Another movie that I've actually never seen. Looks like one of the suspense movies. Very typical of his type of movies from the 80s and 90s. And last but not least, Body Heat. I know, right? Well, I had this years ago, and I actually have this on Laserdisc, but unfortunately that disc has suffered with some laser rot over the years, and this one looks absolutely perfect. And if you look really close in this picture, to the right, you'll see a very young Ted Danson. That's right, from Cheers. This was basically the movie that started his career. So that's all I have for you guys today. Hope you guys are enjoying these multi-day vlogs. I'm basically doing this because I don't necessarily have enough to film in one day. So I figure we'll do it over a couple of days, and then I'll edit everything together. Please remember to like and subscribe. And as always, have a blessed day, everybody.